Today we raise the stakes on cooking beef.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Steak, the magical meat. The more you cook, the more you eat. We asked you, what's your favorite way to cook a steak? And you responded, Emiliano said, sous vide at 120 degrees for 45 minutes. That's the cool way now.
Yes, Kathleen said, the way that Gordon Ramsay does. I seen that video in a pan with some butter.
Jeff said, no sauces. It's used by steak heathens who don't have a tongue for the intricate flavors of a well-cooked slab of beef. Agreed, Jeff.
All great answers, all sounds delicious, but as you know, we like to do things a little bit differently here on Good Mythical Morning. So, let's get weird with it. Cooking steak. Now, all these methods you can do using just stuff that is around your house right now that you have probably never cooked a steak with.
You've heard of a flat iron steak, but what you may not know is that it's called that because it should be cooked with an iron.
Yes.
Which I have here. I've never known what to do with this thing.
An iron?
Until I
that doesn't
realized
surprise me at
that
all.
A flat iron steak, at least the way we cut it, is exactly the imprint of a flat iron.
Yeah.
Or at least this is not a flat iron. This is just a regular iron.
It's just an iron.
Flat iron is for your hair. I do know that. Use one every morning.
Use a flat iron on that thing?
Oh, every morning. Try to straighten it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take this flat iron steak and we are going to first marinate it. I got some teriyaki sauce loaded into this iron.
Baby,
And then,
talk to me. Spray me down.
and of course you might wanna leave that marinade for a good while, but we ain't got time for that.
Just go ahead and sear it,
So I'm just gonna go ahead and,
And hit the steam button. That's teriyaki steam.
teriyaki steam, guys.
Whoa.
Now, I'm applying a little bit of pressure, as you can tell by my bulging tricep. Yeah, did you notice? This is gonna take about 13 minutes, but we ain't got time for that.
And we also have another iron.
Yeah.
Because we always go two iron style around here.
Looks like we've been testing with this one.
Okay, Link. Oh, look at that nice pattern. Okay, hold your iron up.
Okay, here we go.
Now,
Turn it. Square it up.
Square it up right on
Square
there.
it up. There we go.
And then I'm gonna just come right in here.
Ooh, burning a little bit.
Burning a little bit. And now it goes, now turn and burn.
Push. Feel the burn in the tricep.
Okay. Now this is gonna take about 6.5 minutes. We ain't gonna make you sit here for that long. All right, you think that's good?
Yeah. Let's move it over.
Okay.
Tilt it this way, and then you let go.
Oh, I got a little stickage.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Let me help
There we
you.
go. I got it.
And then flop right there.
Oh boy, this thing looks pretty. All right.
Get rid of that. Get rid of this.
Oh, nice. That's a nice cooked steak right there.
Ooh.
Take your piece of your like in there. This looks like a steak commercial, though.
You know how much I'd like to chew, so I'm gonna eat half of that just to spare you the chewing.
Oh,
It doesn't taste like shirts at all, which is reassuring.
you can get a little extra spray if you want. Just, it's a little awkward to have an iron at the kitchen table.
And a little dangerous, but it's totally worth it.
Okay, we know you have a toaster in your home, but you've probably been putting bread in it like an idiot. Time for a change, friend! Okay, we've got some New York strip, but that's a little too highfalutin for us, so we've cut these New York strips into the shape of toast because we're gonna make some Texas toast, and by Texas toast, I mean beef that's going in the toaster.
All right.
Now, you're gonna wanna be careful, because putting metal into a toaster, not necessarily advised, but
I just want to clarify the steak is not metal.
the
but
tongs
the tongs are. So
but as you can see, I didn't make any contact with
look
it.
at that, and it's nestled down in there perfectly.
Here's what you're gonna do. You're going to run your toaster on the highest setting. We found that if you run it for 4 full cycles, you're gonna get medium rare. So let's,
All right. She's cranking up.
look at that. Can you see it happening? Can you smell it? Do you like it?
Okay. All right, that it didn't pop up because it's heavy steak, but that is the 4th cycle. Throw it over here, good buddy.
There's yours.
And there's yours.
Yours is bigger than mine.
I knew that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
Hold on, whoa. This is toast, sucker. Don't cut it yet. Get the butter.
Oh yeah.
The perfect way to finish this off is take a little herb butter and just rub it right on the top. Now, a lot of people don't know this. A great way to finish a steak is butter. But now you do know it, because we just told you.
Woo!
Just like some sweet Texas toast.
I did not think this was gonna work, like when it was conceived, but now that it's birthed, I'm like, I was wrong, and I'm happy about it.
It is getting hot in there, which is usually the process that things are cooked by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
pretty.
That's even better than the last one. Who needs a grill?
Who needs bread?
Why did they ever invent them? Show them what that looks like. Get a nice little cross section of that thing. Listen, you can throw out the oven, you can throw out the grill. All you need is a toaster and an iron so far. Where else is this party gonna take us?
You know, I've always thought that a dishwasher looked like an oven.
Yep.
From the outside.
Right. A windowless oven.
Right. But when you open it, it looks like a dishwasher.
Yep.
But that's not going to stop us from trying to cook a steak. And we're going to do it sous vide style, meaning we're going to put it in a vacuum sealed bag.
Yes, we are.
Cook it at a low temperature, which is whatever the dishwasher does, because sous vide is the cool hotness.
That's it. It's been around for a while, but we just found out about it in America because of Food Network.
So I'm going to hold the bag open, and you're going to touch the meat somehow.
We all think we're experts now because we watch kids cook on television. It's like, oh, I know about the sous vide.
All right, so
I have never done it before though. So I'm gonna just drop that, get that in the middle of the bag there.
Well, that's good enough. All right, and then I'm gonna get out some of the air, and you want to vacuum this thing so that we can then.
Yep, and now pump it, Link.
I'm not gonna pump it. I'm gonna suck it. I'm sucking the air out, man.
Oh, look at that. Look at this. This is so. I feel like such a pro, man.
It feels like a pro.
I feel like such a pro cooker. What do they call those? Chefs. That's right. Chef McLaughlin, Chef Neil. Welcome to our kitchen.
All right.
We never leave it.
So, Chase, go ahead and take that and throw it in the dishwasher.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is toss that in your dishwasher and run it on a full cycle, a heavy wash, which in our dishwasher takes about 2 hours. And then you're gonna break out that steamy steak. All right.
It doesn't.
Super appetizing.
No.
But you know what? It's not how it looks, it's how it tastes, man.
But we know this is to an acceptable temperature. We've got our USDA rep on site.
Well, we don't really know
Right?
that. Yeah, but we know that.
Okay. So
Oh gosh.
take this
It
bag
looks like a fresh liver just got pulled out of a person.
Ew,
You know, it just went up and was like, hey, snatch it!
I mean-
I'm gonna snatch it right out of you.
Oh,
Don't cross me, boy!
I think you got it.
I threaten my kids with that all the time. I'm
gonna
snatch
your
your liver
right
You
out
can't
of
live without a liver.
living body. This is not appetizing. I mean, at this point, you could sear it either with an
But
iron
why would you do that?
or something else.
Because it wouldn't look like a liver anymore if you did that.
Don't say liver anymore. You're the one
Liver
who doesn't.
anymore.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I can tell
It's
that
like
it's
prime rib.
prime rib.
Now this is a, oh, you know what? We forgot the sauce, Link.
You mean the dishwashing detergent?
This is an all-natural dishwasher detergent that we made. It didn't come in this, we replaced it. It is lemon vinegar, salt, and water.
Which is a homemade dishwashing remedy, basically, that you can put into your dishwasher and it will wash your dishes. I don't know that it's steak sauce though.
Yeah, but we're making it that today. This is from the plate cut. You know, we're really staying with the theme here. So that's why we put it in the dishwasher.
Lemony, chewy. But I can tell that it's done. So I mean, it is cooked. I would just prefer to then throw it on an iron and sear it.
Oh yeah, or throw it in the toaster, a big toaster. I
love
don't know
it.
if this one's worth waiting for.
Hey, but if your oven goes down, the dishwasher becomes into play.
Now we've seen Salt Bae cook a steak with another steak, very impressive, but we are about to one-up the Turkish steak lord. We're going to cook some steak inside of a chicken. We call it Birdie and the Beast. So we have an upright chicken, or actually an upside down chicken, the chicken taking a dive into something.
Nosedive!
And we have some, wow, that's hot. Should have used this thing. Very hot.
Wow!
Chicken broth. We have the juices from the chicken that was cooked along with some chicken broth. And it has been heated up to like a boiling temperature, just like they do with pho.
So
and then I'm gonna we got some thinly sliced brisket. I'm gonna just throw, you just want one piece, you wanna jam it right in there in that chicken. Let that chicken know who's boss.
Just delicately,
or delicately.
dangle it.
Yeah.
All right, so
you can stuff as much as you want, but there's just two of us, so we're doing 2 beef strips.
you're taking the broth and you're creating some porridge. Well, it's not porridge, you're pouring it.
Yeah, here we go. Could you spread the legs a little bit for me?
I don't want to get splashed.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Oh! You got me there. Keep going, man.
I'm sorry.
Keep going.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just fill up the cavity.
I wasn't doing anything anyway.
I can just fill up the cavity just like so. And then
you just wait.
Sit back. You sit
wait
back.
for it to cook. It's kind of like putting beef in pho, except it's in a chicken.
Yeah. Oh wow, Lane, you gotta let it ride a little bit too. There you whoa, yeah, you got turkey neck it a little bit. Turkey neck it. Yeah. Okay, well, now we're over salting. Okay. Okay. So now you're gonna jam that thing right back into the chicken.
Feels good, man.
And you should have a nicely look at that.
Oh.
There's one for you. There's one for me.
Man, and look it. I bet it.
And look it,
man.
Just eat the whole. Oh,
Tastes like chicken noodle steak.
it's really good. And the salt way you did the salt bath.
My piece was really salty. really bad.
Your piece was on top. Now, as you know, 1 out of every 8 rotisserie chickens, if you look hard and deep enough, you'll find a fully boiled egg.
What?
Look at that. A lot of people don't know that. You got to go deep in the chicken to find that. Okay?
That's cool.
So yeah, not all of them have that, but I saw it peeking up in there and thought I'd go for it.
Is there a Sprite in there?
No Sprite. But I want this egg. You want some of the egg?
You can have it. Check us out tomorrow. We're going to freeze our brains. But for now, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm Gracie. I'm Anna.
And I'm Ethan, and we're in Kingston, North Carolina at King's Barbecue.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Now these steaks weren't bad, but if you want to hear about some of our secret techniques of getting nasty foods to stay down, you should pre-order Rhett Link's Book of Mythicality from bookofmythicality.com.
And click through to Go Mythical More. We are going to cook a steak with blow torches while we open mail.
BYMB, be your mythical best. Today we ask you to be your mythical best with this challenge. Next time you go to the store, post on Facebook, anyone needs something from the store? Pick one response and actually get it for them.
Nice.
And then document that with a picture, #BYMB, so we can see.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And click the circular channel icon to subscribe.
Thanks for being your mythical best.